So, a few days ago, I came across to this post talking about the AI industry falling off the cliff, but the article itself was hidden behind the Bible, so I cannot read any of it. So, because of that, I just doom scrolling to their website until I found this. The Wired 2024 Big Interview. No, we won't talk about the interview, but we will talk about the design. So, bear with me, wearing the Bauhaus to the contemporary magazine cover. So let us wearing the Bauhaus to the contemporary magazine cover. This presentation is about connecting the dot between contemporary magazine cover to the classical Bauhaus style and how it connected. This presentation is done by me, Reynata Nafisya Putri, from 2024 DKV Class I, Class International, with student ID 104. So before we talk about connecting the dots and wiring together, I want to introduce you guys about the Wired the Big Interview issue. It is essentially the US counterpart to the London issue Europe 100 Hottest Startup. But in here they highlight 7 influential figures from the media and technology. On their website, Wired boldly state that this is not another Boeing Q&A. A strong claim, isn't it? And one, they communicate not only through words but also through the design of their 2024 magazine cover. And the artist behind the cover is My Name is Wendy Studio. And the cover was designed by Wendy Studio and published in 2024 for the American market. Wendy Studio is known for its wide range of creative work like art direction, graphic designer, typography, illustration, 3D, and motion graphic. And this artist is based on France. It's not Italy. It's based on France, Paris. Sorry for the mistakes. And this is my analysis of the Wired cover. The Wired cover is using bunch of geometric shape to achieve the simplicity, functionality, and clarity. And it also shows that the big interview is covering a lot of topics. Monochromatic cover also was chosen for the people make them more stand out from the graphic in the visual. The sans-serif typeface was chosen to convey a modern look that make the interview look more up to date. And they also using limited and yet still looks color for color to create a cohesive visual. And each person stand next to different color that represent themselves. The cover itself used like both color and bunch of geometric shape. And why does this style look so recognizable to us? So, let me introduce you about Bauhaus. The answer lies in Bauhaus. The Bauhaus school was revolutionary because it created art that went beyond its time. When we see Bauhaus art today, we probably think that, oh, this is just another modern and contemporary art. But we often forget that Bauhaus was existed in 100 years ago. Actually, it's more than 100 years ago because if I'm not mistaken, the 100th anniversary was in 2019 and today is 2024, so 2025, sorry. So it's more than 100 years ago. But the Bauhaus style is still modern. It still look modern to us. That's crazy in my opinion. And the Bauhaus also study something like shape identity. Shapes like polygon armor easily recognize and remember. Similarity. Repeated shape and color are seen as cohesive group, not individual elements. Proximity. Elements that place close together are perceived as related. Continuity. Lines also can lead the eyes to continuous pattern even if it is interrupted. Closure. Incomplete form often completed by the viewer's eyes. And figure ground, the idea of saying solid voice as figure in the background. And this, out of that, often referred to Gestalt psychology. And Bauhaus is trying to implement that in their art, and it became the foundation of Bauhaus art theory. When we look back at the Wired cover, when the studio's visual approach echoes Bauhaus aesthetic. Hybrid Bay works, for example, use clean, geometric, and minimalist composition. He was also the key contributor to the use of all lowercase sans serif typography. We also see the Bauhaus influence in the ideas of Johannes Itten, who developed structured color theory and created drawing that group values and saturation to demonstrate the color cohesion. These foundation ideas show us subtle in the way wired organize shape, space, and palette. So, the Bauhaus influence, even though Bauhaus emerged a century ago, its influence continued because it always felt ahead of its time. That is why we still encounter Bauhaus-inspired design everywhere, including this wired cover. So let us working together about what we talk about. As we all can see, it is not completely the same as Bauhaus style, when the studio took more creative freedom and used more colorful colors and added some detail like gradation in the colors to look more modern and contemporary. In the end, Bauhaus has shaped the generation of artists and designers, directly or indirectly. As the slogan for the Bauhaus 100th anniversary says, Bauhaus is technically everywhere. So thank you guys for the attention. Thanks for everyone who has been watching my video from the start and end. So thank you guys and see you next time. Bye bye.